Good morning, guys. So I'm going to be filming my 5-minute makeup routine that I do each morning before work. I have oily skin, so I start out with this Shine Killer primer. I put it on my T-zone. Next thing is I don't really use foundation because I just feel like I want color correction in certain parts of my face rather than having a mask. So I'm using this Derma Blend concealer that's meant to be long wearing and safe for acne prone skin. So I just swipe this where I feel I need some color correction. And that's about it. Then I am going to take a damp beauty blender and blend. So the next step is the concealer I use under my eyes and to highlight down my nose. It's this MAC Pro Long Wear concealer. The thing about this concealer is that you only need like less than the grain of rice because it has such a concentrated coverage. Don't use too much. So, and you can see the nice thing about this, it doesn't crease, it lasts all day. So I'll just swipe this where I need the brightening and then blend. I'm going to set with this banana powder by Derma Blend on the T-zone underneath the eyes and anywhere the mask is going to be to help control oil and make my makeup last all day. Next is G Beauty bronzer. This is the baked bronzing powder and their beautiful fan brush. I'm obsessed, makes it so easy. So, like so, kind of like in that contouring method. Down my extremely white neck. And on the décolleté. All right, so bronzer's done. My next step is now brows. So I will pencil in pretty much just the arches here with this Fenty Beauty brow pencil. It's not my favorite. I prefer the G Beauty one and the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. Really, you want to just pencil in where you're needing it. I have pretty full brows and I just need to add to the arches. And then I go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel to hold them in place because I have bushy brows and they kind of go all over the place. So I want to brush them up, and this really helps to hold them in place all day long. What a difference, eh? I am going to do just some contouring around the eyes with this matte groundwork paint pot. I like this because it stays, it doesn't crease, it stays all day. It can be used almost like a primer as well, which I do sometimes when I'm doing a more complicated makeup look, but this is just my daytime one. So that I feel kind of opens the eyes. MAC Eye Kohl, it's a brown, a very warm brown called Costa Riche. You can't really tell probably through the viewfinder, but I do have little green specks around the eyes, around my irises, and I find when you use a warm brown, it kind of enhances the green. So I just messily run this along my lash line. Very messy. And then I take this MAC brush and I blend it. You could do this with a Q-tip, you could do this with your fingers. Kind of gives a bit of a smokier look. Okay, and then last bit of eyeliner is this Huda Beauty one, Life Liner. I love it because it doesn't come off until you take it off. And then it's dual-sided, so one side has the black liner, which I will do that smoky part you just saw me do with the black liner sometimes when I'm in the mood. And then the liquid liner side, it just does not budge. So I just kind of do a wing on the end, like so, to kind of enlarge and kind of extend my eye. Mascara, I'm a mascara, like I'm very particular about my mascaras, but this one I love. It's by Clarins. It's the Wonder Perfect 4D mascara. I love it because it lengthens, it thickens, it's easy to put on, and the brush allows me to really wiggle in my roots. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm putting on mascara, I can never look directly up at a mirror. I always have to have a secondary mirror that I look down in, so that I can really wiggle the mascara into my roots, because I find that's where you get the most definition. It makes your eyelashes look thick without being clumpy. And then after I'm done wiggling, I just kind of go through the lengths. So you get these like amazing, thick, dense, but feathery lashes. And obviously a lash serum is a must, because like when your lashes are good from a lash serum, you can use any mascara and they're gonna look incredible. Bottom lashes, I don't re-dip mascara, I just use whatever's left and kind of wiggle through just a little bit. And I find when you do, I know not everyone likes to do their bottom lashes, but when you do, it makes your eyes look humongous. So there we go. Latisse, guys. For lips, my lips were moisturized earlier when I did my morning skincare routine with the Laneige sleeping mask. Now I'm going to line them. What is this? Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in Anywhere Caffeine. Don't really overline everywhere, just on the outer corners of it. With the rest of my lips, I'm following the contour. And then on the outer corners, I'll kind of color in it a bit. Just a bit. And I like to use a light hand with the liner, or the lip liner, so it's not too heavy. And then next is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And I'll do a lot. And then I use this as blush too. I'll go right in. And that's it, guys. If I wasn't filming, it'd take me 5 minutes. And then sometimes I'll have to touch up throughout the day. I'll take the G Beauty foundation stick with me and just touch up. Maybe I'll use some powder like the Studio Fix. But this is my go-to. It's easy, it's quick, and I love it. I think it enhances my features well.